Hey guys, Darren here from LXD Media, and today we're going to discuss what I think happened at the last scene of Avengers Endgame. So of course this video is going to have spoilers. If you do not want any of that, please opt out now. So we're going to begin in 3, 2, and 1. So technically what we're going to be talking about is the second to the last scene, because if you want to really be official about it, the very last scene is actually Captain Rogers dancing with Peggy Carter in the past. So that's the first spoiler you're going to get. Now, why did Captain America choose to stay in the past? Well, first of all, it could be possibly because he witnessed what he saw in Vormir, because we know that Captain America was supposed to take back the Infinity Stones back to the exact moments that the Avengers took them. So in the case of the Soul Stone, if he goes there, he's going to see Natasha Romanoff's dead body, as well as Red Skull, his old nemesis and the person in charge of him being asleep in the ice all these years to begin with. So maybe Red Skull had sort of change of heart, because Red Skull seems different now in Infinity War and also in Endgame. It's like he has this more softer presence to him. Maybe he had some sort of heart-to-heart talk with Captain Rogers and made Captain Rogers agree that basically his destiny is his own, so he can choose his own path, especially now that he has the power to go back to his own time and relive his life all over again, so to say. Or the second idea is that Captain Rogers never intended to go back to the present to begin with, because you see Bucky and Captain Rogers, they seem to have like their last farewells. Like Bucky even said, "Don't do anything stupid until I get back," or rather Captain America said that, and then Bucky went, "How can I? You're taking all the stupid with you." Of course, these are lines uttered by the same characters, but in vice versa in Captain America, the first Avenger. Something doesn't add up though. You see, time travel is a very big part of this movie. But as the Hulk explained, time travel doesn't work like you'd think, like you don't go back into the past and then change something and then you go back into the present and the changes are there. Instead, what happens is time travel infractions sort of create alternate timelines, so the present you were in remains untouched, but the past that you change creates a new present. So how did Captain America end up old back in the same timeline if he changed things in the past? So here's my theory. What Captain America was supposed to do was return all the stones, and I assume Mjolnir, to Thor at the exact same places and at the exact same times that the Avengers got them from to begin with. So if they did this, it's like nothing was changed at all. Everything would still be the same. There would be no change to the past. Therefore, maybe this means that there are no more alternate realities, which is why Captain America was able to still stay in the past and affect nothing else at all in order for him to return to the same present without a quantum tunnel. This would mean that he was Peggy Carter's husband all along. Him going back to the past in the main timeline and becoming Peggy's husband is actually part of, let's say, their destiny this whole time. That's also why he was absent during her wake in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, because he wanted to make sure that nobody knew he was alive so that he could keep the timeline intact. Maybe he even faked his death so that nobody would find out about him. And maybe Peggy wasn't keeping the identity of her husband from just Captain America, but absolutely everyone at all. So, what do you think of this theory? You think it all pans out, or do you have any of your own? Please hit us up in the comment section down below. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more great videos.